It's by Gina.
Get your attention. The real show started, the real celebration. I know that he's a little on the shy side. But if I could, then I'd love to have you come up and stand with us up here.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
Okay.
Ven up there. I go carry you then.
You know you're not gonna switch, Mano.
So I guess I'll just go ahead and get started, and then if you want to join us up here, you certainly can. But obviously it speaks volumes about a man that has, a humble heart, who's willing to put many years of service into a property, and who is so well loved by so many to have all this support and love come out.
Oh, sorry.
So if we can just give a quick round of applause for Ben. Thank you. I think what we know about this property is that it's been built and it's delivered such a great product that's brought so many wonderful guests back based upon the wonderful associates that make up the heart of our operation. And, being the food and beverage director at this property, the greatest privilege that I have is being able to serve the people that serve our guests. And Ben, after all your years of service, I just want to say thank you for what you have done as a leader and a guide and an instrument for our success. We're all here because of the work that you've done. So thank you very much.
And I'd like to speak on behalf of our family and for my dad. I'm Sheila. I'm one out of 5 girls that my dad and my mom, raised. And we grew up here, I have to say, going back to Maui surf times. From my understanding, my dad's been with the company as long as I was born, I guess, 35 years. And, his dedication, his commitment, his pride has always been to the hotel. He never left. I can say for the fact that when he comes to work, we just live like 5-10 minutes away. He leaves an hour early just to come to work.
Oh, yeah.
He leaves that's how dedicated and, that's his passion, is just being with you guys. Weston is not only his second home, but it is his home away from home. With his coworkers is his family away from his family. It's an extended family. And I can say for the fact that my mom and my dad, when they work together, it's funny because, they don't leave work. They bring work home. Yeah, work comes home with time. And I feel like we already know all of you guys. It's amazing. Nothing bad. It's just, things wasn't done, or so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. But it's all for good. And, cooking, it's amazing how, how talented, I've never realized how talented my dad is, with cooking. I've never really seen it, behind, the walls. Because my dad is a very picky eater, I gotta say. He does not eat what he cooks. Okay, I can tell you guys that for the fact. Yeah, he's a very, very simple eater when it comes to food. Being that you guys are all involved with the food. For breakfast, this is his breakfast. We call it the Uncle Ben sandwich. He has a toasted, like 1 slice of toast with peanut butter and jelly. It can vary with either over easy, scrambled, with furikake and cheese on top, melted. That's his sandwich. And I make that, ever since he retired, I make that for him every day. And it always has to be on time. But yeah, my dad, he lives within the blood. We call it malakas. Malakas means strong. you know, he's a survivor, I have to say, you know, with what he's going through right now. And I feel like he's going to continue going on. We are going to take him to Philippines in May. Yeah. Just, you know, just to kick back, relax. I'm going to go with him and, you know, just, you know, do what he's supposed to do, retire. Yeah. But, you know, thank you for everything. Thank you once again. This is a surprise to him, so we love you, Dad.
Ben, don't think you're getting off that easy, because I think there's a few other people that want to say something. Chef Garrett?
You know, it's been, I've worked with Ben, Uncle Ben, for 6 months before he left. And, you know, countless times, speaking with their daughters, Dad doesn't want to retire, he doesn't want to retire. What are we going to do? He doesn't want to retire, he's already headed. We already knew that about Ben. But he, there was something very special. I was there when Sheila and he came in to give me his resignation. And just that, knowing how he felt at that moment when he was looking at the ceiling tiles and the ovens, and Sheila started to cry and she said, this is my home, I grew up here. Exactly what you said. And that was special because I can only hope to feel that way too when I leave, when I'm ready to call it quits. And I know that you weren't ready to call it quits. And I hope everybody that works here can take that with them too. And that's special. To leave someplace and feel that much love for the place speaks volumes about all that time that you spent here. For 34 years and still, you know, to feel that way when you leave, it's special. So we wanted to give you a little memory of the place. It's a picture of the hotel. A bunch of people signed it. Take care. Uncle John wanted to say something too.
I usually don't have much to say, my friend. I wanted to put a picture of a chicken nugget on there, but they wouldn't let me. What can I say about Benny? I've had the pleasure of 8 years working with Benny. I've been here 8 years, and I was here for 2 years in South Falls, and Benny was still here running Ono's line, you know, and always could count on Ben. Every day, like she just said, an hour early. You know, we didn't even need a clock in the kitchen. When Benny was there, I knew what time it was, which was classic. You know, I never had to worry when this guy was on the line. My lead cook won. Made my life easy. And I was talking to him earlier today, Benny's retiring, and now's the time to chill and kick back and not think about those crazy times with waiters and waitresses fighting and french fries flying in the window. Fryers broken, steamers broken, sick calls, and Benny was always there.
He'd never call in sick.
Never.
Yeah.
And when I needed somebody on a Friday or a Saturday, Benny, can you work? What was always the answer? No problem, pulled out, or whatever. But it's truly been a pleasure, Benny, and I wish you the best. And I'm going to miss you like I miss your lovely wife so much, who I love dearly, you know. I mean, many, many good times, my friend. And I want you to come by, and we're going to share sashimi or whatever you want. Anything, anytime, come by, because we all miss you so much. And you deserve it, my friend. Look it, you got a head of black hair. I'm the one who needs to retire. Right? We're in the wrong spot, Larry. You. But Benny, we talk about you often in the kitchen and stuff, and sure, people fill your spot, but it's not the same, my friend. You're a good man, and I just wish you the best of luck. And don't be shy coming around, right? Okay? You know that, my friend.
So I know we got a room full of people here that have worked a long time with Ben. Is there anybody else that wants to step up and say a few words?
Yeah, I do.
Go GP.
Ben and I go back, way back. Maui Surf days. As a cook on the station for the main kitchen, from 8 valves down to the coffee shop, down to the Pequot. And then Nina, some of you guys might be part of that historical moments from the Maui Surf. And then when we came back into the Western Hotel, which was Hemeter, VMS, and then Kuakani, and then Starwood. Ben knows where my house is anytime Ben calls. In fact, when he called the last time, my future son-in-law got the message, and he said, "Mom, one guy called on the phone, and he crying." I said, "What you talking about?" So I played the message. Oh my God, that's Ben. So when I called Ben, he needed help. And I've been helping Ben with his documents and getting everything situated. Anything needs to be done, and especially with the family too. And yeah, we go back a long ways, too many years again. 35 years exact, back in the 70s. And I talked to Chef Joe Bing, and then some of the old timers, Craig, some of the old timers from Maui Surf that we're planning a reunion, and hopefully we get it before Ben is coming back here. When he will feel talking. And then, yeah, so we're gonna do that, try to get it all together.
Ay, laki na naman ito.
Marina?
Come on.
We can do it over there. We're sitting there.
Hi, Marina, just sleep down there.
Juanita's gonna get something.
Well, if it's one thing I remember about my mom was whenever someone retired that she knew that worked for the company for a while, I don't know if she started this, but she'd always go get them a Coach bag.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that, Auntie? She'd always get like a Coach bag for them. You know, everyone chips in and get them a Coach bag, and yeah, and I remember she was saying that, oh, when Dad retires, I'm gonna get him a Coach wallet.
So now you have to.
For the 35 years my dad stayed here, he never stayed in the hotel. Son? Yeah. Here, Shana, give me him.